Casey Kane and then moves in front of Casey Kane. There's what we were talking about. They're going to stretch.
Denny Hamlin moved to the inside to make it 3 wide. There they are, at least 4 wide. Look at Matt Crafton.
Whoa.
Trouble already.
Jason White gets sideways. Goes. The 17 of Timothy Peters got into that quarter panel. Let's see if he keeps it down in the grass and everybody stays straight. Other than Jason White.
Looked like Spaghetti Junction down there, and the caution flag is out. You'll see back in here, you see the white truck down underneath the bottom of your screen there. He gets that's Peters in the 17. He just gets real loose and bounces up into the 23 of White, and around he goes.
Yeah, Timothy was really right up against the 23, then pulled away from him when he did. Then he got sideways and had to chase it and got into him again.
Did a nice job. Everybody did right here. All that smoke, you can't see a thing, but fortunately, we were just coming up to speed, so the guys were able to hang on to their trucks pretty good.
There's another view here. You see him get a little bit loose, catch it, makes contact with the left rear quarter panel, that Gunbroker Dodge. Jason.
We're under our second caution of the day, and this time it was Bobby Hamilton Jr. in the number 6 that brought this caution out. He got into the wall in turn number 3.
Yep, and as they say, this changes everything.
All the strategy now goes out the window.
Yeah, now we're going to all come in at the same time. Everybody's going to get tires, and we'll go back to racing again.
And then we may be.
Away went the right front tire of Bobby Hamilton Jr. Here you see him into the wall.
Yep, safer barrier there, caught him.
Todd Bodine was on the outside. Austin Dillon forcing the issue, got inside of the 30 and made contact.
Austin wanted to follow the 18 through, and the 30 wasn't going to have any part. This is the lap before when they get this. This is Todd really getting into the back of the 2 truck of Elliott Sadler, pushing him, bump drafting him all the way down here to catch up with Denny Hamlin in the 15. I think Elliott said, I don't like that. Get off my bumper. And he gave Todd the outside.
When they come off this corner side by side, though,
this is what
18 of Casey Kane is going to get such an incredible run here. These trucks, as you talk about, punch such a big hole in the air. Look at that draft suck him up there, Darrell.
Now, he tried this same move here in the spring race in the Cup car, and he got run off the racetrack, caused a big wreck. But today he's going to make it. But here comes Dillon.
Watch Austin now.
Now, he thinks he's going to try to follow through. And Todd and he just made a little contact.
Well, they were side by side at one time. It looked like Austin realized that Todd may be trying to come down. He tried to get out of the throttle to give Todd room, and unfortunately just clipped him.
The world's greatest drivers enter that turn and make that same mistake. So it doesn't have anything to do with being a rookie, I can tell you.
See, Austin is up about to the door, Todd.
And he got his left sides off. He hit the curb, too, and it shot him up just a little wee bit. But he was being squeezed down by the 30, so I don't know. That's just that's the nature of that corner.
It looks like Todd doesn't have any damage. I watched the splitter, and it looks like he did not have any damage to the splitter. We already heard him say on the radio they didn't think he had any flat tires. There's another view of this run that Casey Kane gets now. He's able to clear these 2 trucks when they get to the tunnel.
Boy, and if you're Casey Kane, you're drawing up in the seat. You're saying, "Am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? I cleared him."
And Austin knows that the 30 truck is on the outside. I don't think he had any idea that Todd was going to try to get back in behind and pull down to the inside.
Yep, Todd Bodine looked like he wanted to get in behind Elliott Sadler after they had gone through that turn.
Yeah, right now Todd is probably just a little wee bit frustrated that the 18 is going to get this run down into the corner here.
See, when Austin makes that run there,
yeah,
the 30s is on the outside of the 2.
Way on the outside.
They battle for
trouble.
Oh, turns around. That's the 21 of Donnie Leah.
Big damage on that white truck back there. Truck's going down pit road. That's Hamlin.
Hamlin goes down pit road.
That was a 64 of Chase Mattioli that made contact with Donnie Leah.
Big time. I mean, both trucks pretty torn up.
5th caution of the day.
Side here. Did he get loose and chase it up the hill?
Oh, no.
Or did they just get together a little bit?
I think they just made contact, and the truck on the inside, the 3 truck got.
We'll look at Todd Bodine just barely get by. Chase Mattioli with absolutely nowhere to go makes pretty significant contact.
Yeah, Leah came down right in front of Chase Mattioli in the 64 and just nailed him.
What a huge dodge that was for Todd Bodine, our point leader. Watch Todd now. That was him going right by the 21.
The good for Todd Bodine, these late cautions, he's got 4 tires, and we've already seen what that did for David Starr in 81. Don't count old Todd out.
Todd right now is being shown in the 17th position.
Big hit there. Chase Mattioli getting into the side of Donnie Leah.
But the other thing is, boys, we're running out of laps. We're on lap 46 here.
Right along with Todd Bodine.
See that 21, 2 trucks ahead of him.
Yeah. Woo. Best news a driver can hear. Caution's out, it's behind you.
Yeah. And it was barely behind him.
Yeah.
Here it is real time. Watch that 21 here. Right side of your screen. Todd just squeezes by Chase Mattioli. Absolutely nowhere to go.
Goes Denny Hamlin down pit road. Wad right there, and he's coming forward.
3 wide through the tunnel.
And Hornaday sideways in the tunnel turn.
All behind, you got it. You're
Nobody hits him as he slides into the grass, and he makes contact with the inside wall.
Caution out.
We will try it again. Hornaday, extensive damage to that truck.
Looked like he got some contact from the 13 of Johnny Sauter.
Started in turn 1, didn't it, Phil?
Yeah.
I mean, when he got in a little bit of trouble down the
3 wide. Hornaday's on the outside.
He's on the outside. The 13 of Johnny Sauter gets a little bit loose. Has to chase it up the hill just to that little bit. Made that contact with the left rear quarter of the 33.
Do you see the 30 slip by again? All that right behind him.
Yeah, and Ricky Carmichael,
This
who's
is
normally
turn 1.
caught up.
Darrell, this is what we were talking about. Ron had some contact from somebody. Watch all these other trucks go by him. Now, he was running up in the top 5 or 6. Now he's all the way back to about 10th, and then they go through this corner 3 wide. Looks like maybe there was a little contact between Timothy Peters and the 13 of Johnny Sauter. That forced Johnny up a little bit. He got a little bit loose and caught Ron.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that the 30 truck didn't get into the back of the 13 and push him up there just a little wee bit. Let's see what happens back here, Phil. This is where it really kind of started.
Looks like the 33 and the 81 make a little contact. That's what caused Ron his momentum. Let's see if we can carry this down to turn number 2 and see if there's some contact maybe with the 30 and the 13 going in this corner. There's a 30 of top of the middle of your screen.
Right there.
There may have been a little contact, although the 13 was very, very close to the 17 on the inside as well. These guys do a terrific job avoiding Ron Hornaday as he spins through the traffic.
Looked like a bunch of bowling pins to me.
Yeah.
Everybody was bouncing off of somebody.
There was the contact, got the 33 sideways. And then amazingly enough, everyone able to avoid Ron as he cut across the track. In the Camping World Truck Series, Elliott Sadler is going to win the first race at Pocono for the trucks.
Look at these trucks, 3 and 4 wide up in the top 10.
All right! Yeah!